this is Sam Creative the Hearts, and I'm back to share my La La Land Crafts virtual retreat. So the way that they do the virtual retreats now is it costs, I think, $118 around there, and you get a coloring class plus a card making class. In this case, there was 9 coloring classes and 9 card making classes. I only made 8 cards. I did not make the last card for a lot of reasons, but there's only 8 here. And so you're basically given homework. You can use whatever you have, or you can use the items that are listed, in the directions. I have a lot of La La Land Crafts stuff. So Irina, she released a couple of birthday items specifically for this class that we could purchase at 25%, 20%. I can't remember if it's 20. I think it is 20% off plus free shipping if you spend over $100. So you could buy things so that you can make cards exactly the way that they have in the classes. I kind of fudged here and there, and I kind of used what I had in some cases. I did buy the new birthday stuff because they were pretty cool, but a variety of items. This is all, for the most part, La La Land Crafts. The variety of most of the items were things I had, already in my stash, and so I didn't pull everything. But there was a very nice happy birthday stamp set that I used for this class. I did purchase that. There's also a cake die, which is pretty cool. A kind of a pop-up die, which I did purchase. And this birthday present and bow die that makes just a regular birthday present, or you can make a shaker. So very cool. So we go into it. These are not in any order. I used a lot of La La Land Crafts paper. It didn't always have the exact paper, but close enough. And I didn't have all of the sort of basic dies, so I kind of used what I had in my stash. All right, so this card right here, I believe, is a 5.5 by 5.5 card. And I don't know, but I guess I did not use the same exact stamps that they did in a class, but very close. And so this class was a watercolor class, which I still struggle with, but I did use my watercolor distress pencils for this class, which I think really are better for me anyway. And then we made a shaker. And I don't know if we did anything on it. No, the inside is a regular card. So I really love how that came out. I think it's very, very cute. And again, the size, I believe it's 5.5 by 5.5. So that one was fun. And then this card right here, I did not have the lily pad die, so I actually used another die in my collection to kind of give that impression of a lily pad. I didn't do this card exactly the way they did because I didn't have all of the pieces, but I did the best that I could. And I do like how that came out. It's a little more masculine of a card. And then this card has this pop-up feature. So it's a pretty cool little feature here. And so it pops up and says happy birthday. So I thought it was very, very cute. And then this card right here is also, I think this might be 6 by 6. I don't know. This one seems bigger to me. So, but I really like this one. Not only did we do the shaker, but we kind of did the bow this way. I kind of liked that. This was Olo markers, which I don't really care for. I have Copic markers anyway, even though I have tried them. I know that Olo has some colors that Copic doesn't have, what Olo does. So I might get those just because I can blend them too with my Cricut markers. But I used Cricut for all the classes that were Olo markers. And so I really do like how this came out. And so it's very cute. This is very cute and very fun. So I kind of fudged this a little bit because I don't think I had all the pieces to make this, but here is this, and then we did like little pockets, and we could put little things in it, and I think that's very cute. And then this card was really fun. They have some really great papers. They have this Candyland paper we used for a couple of different cards, and also they have sort of their winter paper that also is a very scene-like paper, which I used in another video not too long ago. But this is the cake die that we were able to purchase before it releases. I think the candle die might have been a previous release, but this is a shaped card. And so the card actually called for us using a monster stamp set, which I did not have. So I used this little Yeti and colored it up very similar to how we colored up the other, if I'd had the monster die or the monster stamp set. And then it opens up like this, and then we're using that pop-up die. This is the first card that I made with the pop-up die, so it's a little wonky because I was like, how the heck? So by the time I got to the end, which that other card was, I was able to kind of finagle a little bit better. But here is the cake die. I really like that, so it's really fun. And then this one is, I would call it a very large slim line. I don't even know if it's really a slim line because it is, let's see here. I don't even know. It's like 4.5 inches by 6 or something. It's pretty big, but I do like how it came out. We did use markers for this, and so I think next time I make color this in, it'll be a little bit better because I was kind of trying to follow along. But I think this one came out very, very cute. And then it opens up like this, so it's just really fun. And then this is another one that we used watercolors, but again, I used the Distress pencils, which I really, really like. I'm super excited that the rest of them have been released. I didn't buy them yet because I'm trying to tone down my shopping, but it's not really, I'm still buying things, just I can't buy everything I want. I'm trying to be good. But it uses this cute VW bus, which my dad actually had a purple one of these. It was a surf bus. We went to the beach many times, so I thought that was really fun. And this is an older stamp set. Actually, I think we got this in one of the previous virtual retreats. And I think I still did a good job on her, even though, like I said, watercolors are not my favorite. But part of going on these retreats is to do things that you don't always do, right? And then here's this card. And so again, this is with that Candyland paper, which I think just really gives a fun look. And we used markers, Copics, and I really do like how that came out. That was a really fun one. And oh, that's right. It opens like this. So it's like it's basically, I don't know what's happening here. But it's basically a, what do you call that? A gatefold, but like a backwards gatefold. So it's kind of fun. And then the last card, and this one we also did watercoloring. We just watercolored this little guy right here, this little dog. And so we did some other different techniques. We did an embossing background. We did this cake, and we put some kind of glossy accents, I guess, to make it look more glazed. And then we used that die. And again, I kind of screwed this up. So I'm kind of learning how to use this die. So, but like that. And that's all the cards that I made. I know that there's going to be another La Land Crafts color and create type class coming in April, I think. This one was birthday themed, but the other one is going to be sort of all over themed. And I'm excited about doing it. I just haven't signed up yet, but I will. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy Creating with the Heart.